First-time applicant filters, foundations that welcome versus recycle winners. Every year, 200 nonprofits apply for 12 grants at Thompson Education Foundation. Every year, 10 spots go to the same winners as last year. Only 2 new organizations make it in. Lisa figured this out before applying. David didn't. The difference determines whether community programs survive or disappear. Both directors identified Thompson Education Foundation as a perfect match. Youth programs at their funding level, funded for several years in their geographic area. Both spend significant time crafting applications. David submits his compelling application without researching the foundation's giving patterns. He's written a powerful proposal showcasing proven outcomes and community partnerships, but he doesn't realize he's competing for essentially 2 spots against 200 other first-time applicants. 6 months later, 10 grants to previous recipients who've received funding for 3+ consecutive years. 2 to new applicants selected from nearly 1,200 first-timers. David's in the 95% of first-time applicants who don't get funded. Every recycled grant David applied to is 1 fewer chance his program has to survive next year. While he chased a 0.2% opportunity, real deadlines for winnable funding passed him by. Lisa digs deeper into Thompson's giving patterns before writing anything, treating grant research like the life or death decision it actually is for small nonprofits. 5 years of tax data reveals Thompson's brutal pattern. They've funded the same 15 organizations repeatedly. Lisa realizes she's competing against 200 other nonprofits for essentially 2 spots, while established grantees have their funding virtually guaranteed. Instead of wasting time on a 1% opportunity, Lisa focuses her limited resources on foundations with higher first-time applicant success rates. She discovers the Regional Community Foundation's Emerging Leader Grants, which specifically seeks new nonprofit partners. Lisa's new target, 60% success rate instead of 1%. 6 months later, she receives $40,000 from a foundation that actively wants new partners. Foundation giving patterns reveal first-time applicant likelihood, intelligence that literally determines whether small nonprofit programs survive or get eliminated. Winner recyclers. 5-year funding cycles with 80% plus repeat recipients. Winner recyclers eliminate 240,000 programs annually from consideration. Same orgs 3+ years, less 10% new recipients, relationship dependent. First-time success rate, 2 to 8%. Time investment risk, critical. Strategy recommendation, skip, focus elsewhere. Community impact. Every hour spent here equals hour not spent on winnable funding. Balanced portfolios, 50 to 60% repeat funding versus 40 to 50% new partners. Foundation examples showing mixed giving patterns. 20 to 25% new recipient rate. Merit-based selection, competitive but fair. First-time success rate, 20 to 25%. Resource allocation, apply if exceptionally matched. Strategy, good backup options, not primary targets. New partner seekers, success rate, 40 to 50% versus 2 to 8% for recyclers. Mission-driven expansion patterns. 60% plus new recipients. Fresh perspectives language. Diversification goals. Lisa targets new partner seekers. 45% success rate equals program survival likely. David applies to winner recyclers. 2% success rate equals program closure inevitable. New partner seekers fund 12,000+ programs annually that would otherwise close. Winner recyclers eliminate 180,000+ program opportunities through recycling. David spent nearly 3 times more hours for 0 results because he didn't understand giving patterns. Every hour David wasted chasing recycled grants was an hour stolen from the families who needed his program to survive. Lisa's pattern intelligence didn't just protect her resources, it saved 89 families from losing essential services. Do you research Foundation's patterns of funding repeat versus first-time grantees before applying? 2 points. We apply based on mission match without researching giving patterns. 5 points. We sometimes check recent grantee lists but don't analyze patterns systematically. 10 points. We identify first-time friendly funders and prioritize them over winner recyclers. How's your giving pattern intelligence? Do you know which foundations welcome new partners versus those that recycle winners? We analyze 5 years of foundation giving patterns to identify which funders actively seek new partners versus those who recycle the same winners. So you focus precious time on foundations where your community programs actually have a chance to survive and thrive. You've now mastered 3 critical foundation intelligence areas. Stop gambling community programs on recycled funding cycles. The final video reveals the geographic and budget filters that eliminate applications before program quality is even considered.